Everybody, welcome back to For the Culture Podcast. It's your boy Trey Ski.
Your boy Rue in the building.
Tro checking in was goody.
And this is senior citizen.
Yeah, welcome, man. That's
Hey.
senior citizen, man. He gonna be popping that nothing out on a couple episodes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might look forward to hearing him on here, man. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome, OG.
Yeah, welcome, man.
Appreciate it.
Welcome. Appreciate you coming and blessing us
My
with your
God.
presence, man.
Special guest in the
Absolutely,
building. Very
absolutely.
special guest.
Yeah, make sure y'all liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, commenting what you
Mhm.
think, whether it's good or bad. Hopefully it's good, but make sure you putting that in the comment box too, man.
We love feedback.
We
Love
love
it.
feedback.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
interact.
sure. But yeah, we're gonna jump right in this thing. We got a couple fan questions to start off this episode. The first fan question we got is it wasn't really a question, it was phrased more in the context. She wanted to know, do we feel like that failure is presented enough in social media? Like how people show that they're winning all the time. Like they show getting on the private jets. They show balling out in the club, popping 20 bottles, 30 bottles, but they don't show, they was late on rent this month. Or they don't show, even the top CEOs, they got different problems. They might not be worried about rent, but they may have 10 different businesses and they might be trying to flip their last little piece of here or using this loan in order to make this work. Do you think that people post their failures enough? And also, do you think that people should post their failures on Instagram as much as they post their wins?
I mean,
yeah.
just being frank. I mean, I feel like nobody really posts their failures. That's not what
Facts.
you want people to see. Whether you're going through it or not, and even if you do post your failures, it's not going to be while you're failing. It's going to be once you're in a successful state. I
Exactly.
feel like, but I don't feel like people should post their failures, and you shouldn't let somebody, in on that light on that side because people take advantage of that. Imagine if everybody knew your failures. But
Yeah,
I mean,
about that. Kinda like
I
your
think
weakness.
it's important to know when people, are keeping it real when they're not,
Yeah.
and just understanding that, everybody got their own problems, and some are worse than others, in the scale of things, like OG was saying over here, you saying earlier, man. So I mean, I don't know. I don't think you should post your failures.
What you think, Drew?
I mean, I don't think necessarily. See, for one, I think we gotta get off of what everybody posting.
Yeah,
For one, basically.
that's
you know?
that's
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
more
That's a
so
good idea.
about. It's more so about just find you somebody who you can look up to that embrace their failure. Like when they fail and just know that they learn from it. So that's just the main thing I would say too. Like it ain't stop watching everybody else. Just do your own thing as well. Like I mean, I'm guilty of not posting when I fail, but I'm the type of person that if I'm trying to give somebody some game and some knowledge, I'm gonna tell them that I went through this and
personally.
yeah, exactly.
Not
it don't
on the
necessarily
internet.
have to be no post on the internet. Just for the likes or to glorify that thing.
Unless
So
you
it's
in that
different ways
light,
to do
like unless you in that light where you can do something like that,
Yeah.
And I
where-
think what she mean is that sometimes when you post all the good things, then you kind of create this illusion that nothing is going wrong. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I
Yeah.
think that's what she was kind of hindering. And maybe even, in our community, we look up to a lot of like the entertainers. Like those are the people who got the big followings. You know what I mean? Like you might got a tech guru from Santa Monica or Silicon Valley or something. He got 100 followers. You see what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
then you got, Rihanna and all these big name people who got millions of followers.
yeah.
So that's kind of like what they're attracted to, but they might not see Rihanna failing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They might just see, oh, yo, Fenty Booty, that's number one, but they might not know that she might have had to go through something or do something, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
she wasn't as public with it was, as what wasn't as public with that as she was with her failures.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I feel like that go with life as well, because like
Definitely.
most people don't realize how much like people honestly don't really care about what other people are doing at the same time. Because like
True.
if somebody was to walk up to you and the most common thing you say is, oh, how's it going? If somebody really told you how it's going, you'd be like,
Mhm.
whoa, like
Oh,
chill
yeah.
out. So I think that just shows you how in life things kind of go like that if you take a step back.
Yeah,
I mean, the object of the game is to fake it till you make it. Make sure it's all look good. Make sure the family's happy. But behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying. I feel like
And see, that's why I'm glad we got senior citizen here too, because not to talk about your age and nothing like that, but you older than us. You feel me? So,
yeah, you already know.
So like, and you come from an era where you was able to see where it wasn't no social media and live through that, and now that you see that, maybe like you able to see the transition to where social media is really controlling basically controlling people's lives and how they view things. You know what I'm saying? So like, how you feel about that? How you think you like the old times better? Or do you think it's too much now? Like,
I think to sum it up, sacrifice comes before success.
That's
You
wild.
know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
mm-hmm.
Everybody, it's just like how Kevin Hart said in the Breakfast Club. You know, they love the struggle. They love to see you struggle to get to where you're supposed to be at. You know what I mean? That's why I disagree with y'all. They love to see you struggle to get to where you need to be at. And then once you get there, it's the crabs in the barrel effect.
Mm.
Everybody's trying to bring you back down. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's,
Facts.
and I think with that being said, it's like you got to move as a group and collectively and pick and choose who you want to be with and who you don't want to be with, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But that comes with identification within oneself. If I'm constantly on the goddamn phone looking
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
at this person's life or that person's life,
Mhm.
You gotta know what you do.
You taking away
you
from
gotta
your
be
life.
True to yourself.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. I'm not saying not to pull what you feel that can benefit you in life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Ain't nobody pulling up no stock quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they ain't posting
Yeah,
that.
they ain't posting that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you
Facts.
can get some money. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Or how to, start.
They
a
just showing you they
foundation.
got it.
Yeah.
And that's a good point you made. The fact that like, why you want to see me struggling? You know what I'm saying? You should want to see me, you know what I'm saying, continue shining and continue posting things or whatever, and not just to like justify how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might be what some people are looking at social media for. They looking at something to like tear people down for. You know what I mean? And it make them feel just a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I think that was a good fan question. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That was a good fan question. Shout out to her. We had another one too.
Another one too.
Yeah, it was
Definitely another one.
here.
It's kind of a
It was kind of broad. She was like, what are our thoughts on interracial dating?
racial day.
Yeah,
Be happy.
yeah.
Be happy. You
Yeah.
know.
I think we at the point where we can just say, just be happy. Whatever you want to do. I mean,
And that goes back to what we were saying earlier. Be your fucking self.
Facts.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
Facts.
If you like what you like, but you
Definitely.
can't like when you're looking at somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to like what
You
they
can't
like.
do it. Yeah, exactly.
That's a
Exactly.
fact.
So do you really like it?
Exactly.
That's a fact.
exactly.
You know.
A lot of people, I think they just look at the whole like they trying to pin a stigma on somebody for something. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody trying to point the finger at like that's why they're bad or that's the reason why you shouldn't listen to what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's great people out here who are like are interracial. Like they make great people. You know what I'm saying? Mixtures of all races. They make beautiful people. Not to say that black people that are 100% black aren't beautiful, but mixed people who have black or whatever, they're beautiful too. You know what I'm saying? People who are white, they could be beautiful too. You know what I mean? It's not like just a box. They try to like place people in a box and make us mad at something.
I'm half black though. Even though y'all say Spanish is Puerto Ricans is black.
Yeah.
How y'all feel
Spanish
about that?
people is black.
They said Spanish people is black people.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you just go along with the spirit, man.
Yeah.
Whatever's in you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? A lot of times, I think your environment is what you become.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Your environment is
That's
what
a
you.
fact.
If that's what you identify as, then so be it. You know what I mean?
Right.
They just made a picture about white boy Rick.
Mm-hmm.
White boy.
To
grew
be
up in
honest,
that
I ain't never
urban-
heard of White Boy Rick till the movie came up.
I heard about him. I heard he was a snitch. I didn't know he was a
Yeah, I heard
snitch
he was
at
a rat.
15 years old.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that in the movie.
You know what I'm
too,
saying?
yeah.
But he was. I look at it like I can't train. You can train a kid to
Mhm.
be a damn snitch.
Mhm.
He's 15 years old. He's working with the feds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can I fault him? Can I fault him?
Especially looking at the
You know what I'm
story.
saying? You're adolescents. It's just like a pedophile. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I look at it in the same terms as a pedophile. You're training somebody. It's just like if you have a child. You train your child to be great.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't look at it as training. You look at it as, I'm trying to make them better than me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
We was looking at that too with that 4-year-old little drummer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Little nigga was nice,
yeah,
man.
Dro showed me the drummer, And I kept telling
Nigga,
Dro, I was
4?
like, yeah, he
Was
was
4,
4 years
bro.
old. He
we
was
gotta put
nice.
the clip right here too,
Yeah,
man.
run the clip of the 4-year drum.
Oh, nigga
yo,
was
drummer,
nice,
yo.
bro.
Shout out to him. But yeah, Dro showed me the clip. I was like, hey, that nigga daddy a drummer.
It made sense though.
He
yeah.
Dro was like, nah, man, he
I'm
nice.
like,
I was
man,
like,
hey,
I was like, listen, man, that boy ain't come out the womb like
he
that,
was,
man.
No, he might have came out the womb a drummer, but he was too polished. Like
Nah,
you
yeah,
can tell
he
you
nice,
somebody
though.
was
yeah,
putting
he
work
was
in
OD
with it.
knowledge.
He was
OD
polished. I
nice.
mean, like he had the foot to the, like yeah, he was solid.
and
with
that
it,
show
bro.
you what you could put in your kid. You know what I'm
Early.
saying?
That's a
Early
fact.
on, like
And
his
it's
kid.
positivity, bro.
Positivity, yeah,
It's
that's-
positivity.
And
You
he
know
was
what
so
I'm saying?
happy doing it. Like he was, like he enjoyed it. Like you know, like yeah, this for me.
It's like a lot of times, if I see somebody I know that I admire, I take after their actions.
Mhm.
It's positive.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's positive.
Whether you even know it or not, like as a kid, like I feel like we all had that role model we looked up to, and we, like even now we look up to people in their own ways as motivation, and that's what I feel like going back to that topic too, where people say like, do people show their failures a lot? Like it's all like you gotta pick you somebody and kind of like do your research on them, like.
Mhm.
If you gotta wanna like OG was saying, it all comes back to self. Like you know, if you wanna get better within yourself, you gotta kind of like mold yourself off of the great people and just take something from somebody or each person, and you know, just try to build it within yourself, and you know, just become better within yourself. and-
Not just the great, because I'm gonna tell you, crackheads give you the best advice too.
Facts.
Hey, I done had some
Facts.
crackhead like that. Crack,
not just
well, I
about
ain't gonna
money.
Say he a crackhead with that the homeless nigga in DC.
Oh yeah,
He
that's
was a
our guy.
swag.
That's
Yeah,
our
he was
guy.
a swag homeless nigga though.
What
He
was
had
this?
some.
Yeah, my son right there be right outside the Hamilton. He be right
I don't know if
outside
he
the
was with
Hamilton
us,
all the
Ruth.
time. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get the best advice from crack, and I think
That's
that
because they been through so much
they've
too.
been through so much, and I think the
I'm gonna
biggest
tell you
thing.
something. When they sober, they're the ones running the jails.
Yeah, yeah.
Think about how much game they got for you to know that they strung out, but you're sitting back entertaining them,
Mm-hmm.
and you gonna give them some money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's game.
Mhm.
Free game, free game. Yeah, for sure. And I just think people put too much like power into people. Like sometimes you build people up so much and you put them on this pedestal to where you actually, it's not their fault that you making them feel like they perfect. You see what I'm saying? Like you looking at them as this is your dream life or whatever, and they're just really living it. So like they not looking down on you or whatever the case may be, but you just looking so high up at them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think that just hurt people a lot, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. So, did y'all see your boy Suge Knight cop the plea for 28 years? What's up with that, man? You copping a
That
plea?
boy
You
got a
50,
quarter, man.
and you copping a plea for 28.
It-
I'm thinking, I mean, why not go to trial?
I mean,
It's a good-
What you
that's a-
think?
That's a good idea, man. I might just.
I might try my chances in trial, man. You got a little sack, like you 50, bro.
Man, he been
You
on
take
trial.
a plea. You take a plea for 28.
yeah. I mean, but he gonna see the light of day again, though.
Hopefully.
that's one thing for
Man,
sure.
hopefully.
Hopefully.
50 and 28, nigga.
That's 88, 78, man. He about 50 something. Probably.
Man,
This
he
ain't,
ain't
this
gonna
ain't
do
goddamn.
it.
He ain't going to
He ain't gonna
goddamn
do
cupcake, nigga.
Suge gonna do 8 years. of
Yeah,
that.
Suge ain't gonna
Think
do
so?
all 20.
Suge gonna do 8 of them jets.
Suge gonna do.
Suge
this
a
nigga
bad
said
bitch,
Suge
man.
gonna hate
Suge a
you.
bad bitch.
Yeah, man.
man.
You cop out to a murder?
Nigga say he gonna do
It was a
80
murder.
years out of 25, nigga. God
He
damn.
gonna do 8 of
Nigga
that.
said Suge home before
He
60.
gonna do 8.
How he gonna do that? Oh, he got that good lawyer behind him.
Man,
Hey,
Suge about to be singing
hey,
like a motherfucker if he
Suge.
do that.
Gotta know the real definition of a copping a plea.
Yeah.
You got to cop a plea with some information. You got to come with some
Uh-huh.
information or something.
Hey, bro,
Suge
Suge
gonna
should
be out in 8.
He probably knows some shit too.
Suge said in 2003.
Hey,
He probably
Suge
knows
could drop
some
a
shit.
bomb on these people. Be out of
Man,
that.
niggas probably nervous as hell when they seen Suge cop the
so
plea.
do you want to know who
Suge
killed
gonna be in
Tupac?
a retirement home, nigga, chilling.
Yeah.
Nigga, straight up.
You say you gonna be
8
chilling on the
years.
niggas?
8 years.
Hey,
Suge
man.
probably got
that.
the drop on a lot of
And,
niggas.
and he
man.
at the federal rally. It's a fucking party,
Nigga
man.
eating
The
steak
feds
and
is a
lobster on
party.
that bitch.
Yeah,
man.
it's a fiesta. Nigga on
He's
Instagram and all
That
that.
nigga, that nigga
What?
be having.
That nigga on
They
Instagram
got
and all that
Facebook
shit.
and everything,
Facebook
man.
and what y'all doing?
He gonna have the
Them
off
niggas
white
in the
Air
feds
Max
though,
on
they
and all
definitely
that
living
shit.
good though in the
Yeah.
feds though.
See, I be seeing I be seeing
Nigga,
their Instagrams.
The
Niggas
feds,
living
Niggas be on
feds, man.
Instagram, nigga. G-Shock.
nigga, this fresh shoes.
You know that
all
G-Shock
shit.
watch heavy
Hey,
in there. Niggas got
nigga-
that black G-Shock. That's
nigga
that
said
roll.
only thing ain't
That's
in
that
the
rollie in the feds.
That
you
nigga
feel
said
me?
only thing ain't in the feds is bitches. That's real though. The only thing ain't in there.
And
is
we
the
got
bitches.
contact visits, goddamn it. We got contact visits.
That shit crazy though.
Hey, I
man.
already know, man. That shit, it's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that shit hilarious, bro.
The social media shit is just different, dog. Like, I mean, I know y'all be on World Star and y'all see like the different videos and shit going on in prison and shit. I be like, oh shit.
Them niggas
Like,
getting clever in there,
man,
man.
them niggas in there. I seen a
They
nigga
getting
earlier
clever in
today.
there,
Nigga just stole everything out the goddamn kitchen pantry and posted on World Star.
That shit
Nigga said, man, I
crazy,
got hot dogs, I got sausages, I got everything.
Mm.
Anything you need.
Wait,
Now he got his own
independent?
commissary.
Yeah, he was somewhere. I don't know if he was in jail, penitentiary,
I'm gonna
whatever.
tell you something though. If you had that amount of time, their amount of time is to get over. Imagine if niggas out here on the goddamn street still had that same amount of time about getting some goddamn money.
Man, you be a bad bitch, man.
Rich as a
Shit.
motherfucker,
You be a
probably.
bad bitch, man.
That's
I
a
be
fact,
telling motherfuckers, man, you gotta get.
Them niggas sit back and plan how to get over.
Going bid mode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
you're
that.
right.
Going bid mode.
And it's really chess.
Yeah.
You got to fight correction
I'm about to,
officers. All
I'm about to
that.
build a shank out this newspaper, nigga. Watch this shit, bro.
Niggas get clever though, man.
Gotta take 2 weeks to build this.
Yeah, take
motherfucking
2
shank.
weeks.
Nigga told me, man, they smoked the weed out the toilet paper roll, man.
Yeah, I be seeing.
That's why you
Man.
gotta. They say you
I-
supposed to give your roll back.
You know how they
order to
make
get a
grilled
non-toilet
cheese sandwiches,
paper.
nigga? They put that shit in a paper bag, nigga, with an iron and roll over that
And
bitch.
get that bitch right.
Mm.
Niggas
You
clever,
know about
man.
the swole, nigga?
Yeah,
Swole.
Oh,
Oh,
the
God.
swole, the
God.
swole.
Oh my
That's
god.
Man,
why I
them
don't
niggas
eat
be-
meat right now,
Hey,
man.
Niggas said niggas
Hey, them niggas been there making whole cakes, man.
Bruh, some of the best
Them
food
niggas
I had
out
was
the
in
honey
jail,
buns,
bruh.
man.
I swear to
Man,
God,
them niggas,
bruh.
hey, them niggas
It was
clever, man.
good, nigga, not coming out.
Niggas said not coming out. That should be a hey your ass on fire.
Yeah, I used
Already
He
know.
sick as a bitch, had it.
had a little sausages, cut them jumps up with the noodles and all that shit.
Niggas
Get
said good
And
eating.
let the shit, you gotta run hot water, put the motherfucking plastic bag, the trash bag with your swole, let it.
Mhm.
You goddamn Wolfgang
yeah,
Puck.
yeah.
Hey.
Looking like it's boiling and shit. Man, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
I
man.
ain't
Fuck
with
that.
that
Stay
shit,
out of
man.
jail.
Man,
Please,
yeah.
please, man. Stay your ass
said,
out of jail.
Please.
That's a fact, man.
Stay your
Fuck
ass
that
out
shit.
of jail, man. Don't go. It's too many niggas in there, man.
Word.
They building shit. Goddamn.
Niggas just creating food and shit.
Niggas
You
is
don't wanna-
creating creations.
You don't want to be down bad like that.
And you
man.
know how that shit bad? Because you ain't never going to see no nigga make that shit out. You ain't never seen no swole on no motherfucking thing. Let me get two plates of swole real quick. Ain't no swole for you. Yeah, man. But just to segue to that police shit, man. It's so much police brutality and all this other crazy shit going on, man. Niggas dying every day. Can't even live, man.
Yeah, that shit.
You know what I feel like? I feel like it's just like cameras catching up with it, or not even cameras. The access to, phones that have video, recording on it. Like
Facts.
niggas been getting killed.
Niggas been getting their ass whooped.
Niggas been
by
getting
the
smoked,
police.
bro. It's just now we catching a small percentage of it on camera. Bro.
And it's still nothing.
Because
being
there's still so many out there that you ain't gonna never see and never hear about.
That's crazy.
How do y'all feel like far as like if that shit in you, it's in you. Imagine how long you been getting away
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
with brutality. You know what I'm saying? If the shit in you, it's in you, bro. I don't give a fuck. This is me. I don't give a fuck if it's cameras rolling or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm on that shit, I'm
Whatever
on that
makes you
shit.
ticks.
Yeah.
Some of them
You
niggas
know
don't
what
give a
I'm
fuck
saying?
neither. They
I
don't
look
care.
at like Nipsey joint at the BET Award. You at the motherfucking BET Award,
You
bro.
know it's cap.
If that shit is in you, it's in you.
Mhm.
Slap
You know
the
what I'm
shit out
saying?
that nigga, yeah.
Yeah, if it's in you, it's in you. But you also look at it like, all right, we glorify that. All right, this nigga's a real nigga, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say we glorify it, but the outer mass glorifies it, but they don't understand it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
hey.
like this is what trending right now. But I also look at it like the way you feel when you see a motherfucking police officer walk up, say she walks in the goddamn wrong apartment and shoots an innocent black man
That
and
shit
sleeping on the
fucking
couch.
crazy.
How?
You know what I'm saying?
How?
You know, and I want y'all to talk about that. How you feel about that?
Like,
She was fucking with him.
Yeah,
She
we
was fucking
actually
that nigga.
touched up on that on the last episode.
Yeah, we touched up on it on the last episode, but I just think like I heard, when things like that happen, you hear all the conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of the reason why I don't like it, because
Dead man
when-
can't talk.
when dead man can't talk, and when some shit happen to us or one of us, it's all these questions and what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, he was
But man, let you
smoking
go and
weed.
let
What, they
somebody
found
go
a
kill a
dime
cop.
bag in that junk, man.
Let somebody kill a cop. That nigga is public enemy number one. We need that man.
Yeah.
We bringing him in. They gonna devote any resource to it. So
that
like,
shit whack, bro.
shit whack.
But
man.
you know, I also like what Rick Ross said about that joint. He was like, when a cop kill a nigga, don't nobody do shit. But when nigga gang banging, they kill each other. Scared.
Mm-hmm.
He's scared. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You ain't scared.
But the police know that too. They know we scared of them.
Facts.
And that's the thing too. Like,
Cause at the end of the day, they the biggest gang in the world.
And they more sophisticated, because them niggas got
And
walkie-talkies,
they-
radio.
you-
and they got the law behind them.
Yeah.
Nigga, they
Conquer and divide.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
And it's
though,
not
man.
just white cops. It's not just white cops. I done seen black cops dog some niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off some bullshit.
The
You
dude in Baltimore.
Yeah.
What's
Oh
in
my
Baltimore?
God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I looked at that, man. I
Right.
ain't gonna even lie, bro. Like, at my age, the way I feel about life and things that I endured and things I endured with people, to me, sucker shit.
Mhm.
Sucker shit. And they should let the people deal with you
Mhm.
the way
Word.
they want to deal
Let
with
your
you.
people
Word.
deal
Yeah,
with you. Yeah.
like
Word.
when motherfucker, it was some white boy. This was a while back ago. Some white boy was over in some foreign country. He had drew graffiti on some shit or whatnot. You know what they made that nigga do? They let that motherfucker sit in water for 5 days. Put him in the middle of the street. Spread eagle. You know what spread eagle is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And beat his ass with a whip.
Mm.
And they was trying to get them, they were trying to get America in there to go goddamn get him back and all that. They were trying everything they do.
Can't do
Nah,
nothing.
the motherfucking Philippines made his ass goddamn get that action.
We gonna get right on you,
And-
yeah.
and in the middle of the damn street.
Mm.
Butterball ass neck
Mm.
with a whip.
But see, who control the law? You know what I'm saying? These are the people who enforcing the law, but sometimes it feel like you don't have nobody who over them. You might have 10 infractions, you know what I'm saying, or 10 cops moving bad or whatever, and you might catch one. You know what I'm saying? That mean you got 9 other cops, and not only is they still on bullshit, but they encouraging, and they spreading that same energy to other cops. You know what I'm saying? Like they bringing it to the good old boys club. I ain't seen no cops speak bad on no cops yet. Like, hey, I think he was wrong. They always say, oh yeah, hey, I think we need to.
Everything's
Continue.
justified.
Yeah, we got to continue to look
Everything's
into the
justified,
justification,
definitely.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see that, and I don't think that's right, man. I don't like how we don't get no fair
Nah,
shake.
they got a really weird code, bro. Where they like,
Real weird.
like it is.
Are they solid
They done,
within they self?
that
That's they
shit.
loyal to they self though.
That shit not solid, bro.
I mean, within they self.
I agree with Dro.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta look at it. That's they
They
game.
loyal.
I ain't turning on mine.
And they
You
got
feel
so much
me?
backing. Look at how much protection and
But you
backing they
never
got.
know too. It could be deeper than that too. But
But-
that's some shit we ain't trying to
but-
talk about. But yeah,
but they I mean they not supposed to be the gang though.
man.
Man, look at their origins, man. Look at where they came from. You know what I mean? And I think-
Nah, I know it's how they get down. I'm just saying that shit ain't right. Like,
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
OG said, that shit in you. That shit in you.
Cause
Man.
y'all persecute us for that. You give a nigga 30 years over some shit that you know ain't nothing but a 2-year crime just cause I won't snitch on my man.
Mhm. And
You
that's
do a
I
nigga-
look at it like they already persecute you by showing you that on live TV that we able to do this, that, and the third to you.
Mm-hmm.
that shit
And
going.
get away.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna even say 9 out of 10. Just say 2 out of 8 of the motherfuckers might get a little light sentence. The other motherfuckers 6 on escape, bro. They gone. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You look at George Zimmerman. You look at-
GoFundMe account and
Yeah,
shit.
you look at all that shit, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
That shit,
I-
yeah, it's definitely.
It's heartbreaking.
It's
I mean,
disrespectful.
it very much so.
disrespectful.
And for you to have access to it,
Mhm.
you ain't even got to pay for the basic.
Mhm.
cable.
It's
that shit
very
on the,
heartbreaking.
you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta pay for basic
That
cable.
shit on the tube.
That's on the motherfucker. You put the antennas on that joint, they gonna show you, oh, this is what's going on in the world. This is how many such and such happened. You know what I mean?
But look how much other shit they let slide though. Like it's so much shit you can't say. Everything is don't say this and don't do that and don't speak on this, don't speak on that. But you look on the TV, man, that all you getting is straight bullshit and hate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I rarely see on the news where they really highlighting something good. And when they do highlight something good, it's on some bullshit. You feel me? It's not even like, no, it's on some little miniature, we just shouting this out because we got to type shit. It's not even because they really care. You know what I'm saying? I think like we spoke on the last episode of For the Culture, you know what I mean? It got to be that community interaction with the people, man. You can't police the people who you don't know.
Definitely.
Yeah, fuck 12, bro. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah,
You ain't fucking with him.
I ain't fucking with him, bro.
You ain't fucking with him.
And it's sad it's like that though, like, cause it's like they supposed to be, you know, like that shit crazy though, man. But fuck them though. Especially, and I mean, it's some good ones though. Like, you know, it's some good ones that actually do their job the way it's supposed to be done. But it's like, damn, if it's
See,
just
that's why I can't say
overpopulated.
fuck them, because whoever does their job and performs well,
Appreciate
I
you.
fuck with you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate you.
I
appreciate
can't put you in that category.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see, like we were saying too. But if you don't speak up for the ones that is the bad apple, do you become part of the? You know.
For real, it's not even fucking because of. I mean, I get that they do their job and all that too. It's just because I can't think of too many instances where I would ever be an interaction between us and anything good to come out of it. Like,
Definitely.
interaction with police is usually has some negative connotation, even after getting the ticket.
Definitely.
You know, and I get it. That's what their job is, and that's why they're supposed to uphold the law. But you know, I ain't really fucking with y'all. I would rather not really be.
But do
around
you
with
feel that,
at least they never helped me.
do you feel by going into a situation negative, I kind of feel like this here. If I'm speeding, I'm wrong.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I get pulled over, I'm speeding, I'm wrong.
Mhm.
I don't even
True.
know who the fuck is coming to my door. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like I'm prejudging a man or a woman. I don't even know what they about. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if their struggle is way worse than what mine was. I can't prejudge, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, niggas say fuck 12, this, that, and third. I just can't prejudge.
But see,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
But see, I feel like we all
that's a-
prejudge too, though. I mean, I feel like that's a part of being a human being too. Like I was having this conversation with somebody too, like just about prejudgment. Like you said, you shouldn't judge people, but you judge a person just off of the first 3 seconds you see them, from their appearance to how they look, how they, you know, just how
Oh,
they
yeah.
smell, their hair. You know, you judging them.
You may just not act on it.